Welcome to SenseHub's Virtual Reality. My name is Catherine Heffernan and I'm Customer and Technical Support Manager with MSD Animal Health. SenseHub's monitoring technology comes in two forms, a collar and an ear tag. SenseHub has two main modules, reproduction and health. We have 10 different animal behaviours are measured through SenseHub, and the three main ones we speak about are eating, rumination and activity. When it comes to reproduction, the main function within this module is identifying an animal in heat. SenseHub does this by identifying the change in eating, rumination and activity. So it's a drop in rumination, an increase in activity and a change in eating. This activates an alert onto the SenseHub app and also identifies the optimum time for breeding, whether that be with sex semen or conventional semen. Also within the reproduction module, SenseHub has a number of reports. Within these reports, SenseHub can identify animals that are not breeding, pre-breeding, and they can be identified, scanned and treated early within the season. When it comes to the health, monitoring health through SenseHub, it's done similarly to the reproduction through eating, rumination and activity. SenseHub monitors animal behaviour, and the fluctuation of this behaviour is what identifies an alert within the SenseHub app. When it comes to the installation of SenseHub, our sales team visit the farm and identify the best possible place to place the SenseHub controller. So if you see here behind me, we have the SenseHub controller. This is typically the brain of SenseHub and has a read range of 500 metres in front, 100 metres either side and 80 metres behind. So it's very important that there's a read range of where the animals come in from milking and also where they're housed for winter. So if we look here to my right, you can see animal housing for the winter. Behind, there's more animal housing, and to the left. So the SenseHub controller has read range of all of these areas. We see to my right hand side also the collecting area, and this is where the cows come in for milking each evening, and it's very important that these areas are covered for signal at all times, for the information to transfer from the collar to the controller and onto the farmer's app. Now we are going to go and put a collar on a cow and look at how simple it is to do so. I'm now here at the crush and I'm going to demonstrate how to apply the SenseHub collar onto the cow. The reader of the SenseHub collar must be on the cow's left hand side, and when we look head on with the cow on her right hand side. Our SenseHub collars are integrated with ICBF, and what this means is when we apply a collar, for example, this cow is 1245, we punch in 1245, which has come down into SenseHub from ICBF, and we scan the back of our phone onto this triangle. This then links this cow with this collar on the SenseHub system. When we apply the collar, as mentioned, we put the reader on the left-hand side of the cow. We buckle up to approximately the 4th or 5th hole from the bottom, depending on the size of the animal. So in this case, I've gone to the 5th hole. Ideally, when the cow's head is up, you want to be able to comfortably get the 4 fingers underneath the strap, and you don't want to be able to have too much of a gap on the bottom. Once you're happy with that, we clip it in and we put this black secure clip, we push it right up to the very top of the buckle, and this collar is then secure on the cow. From 7 days from here, this collar will be calibrated for heat, and within 4 days this collar will be calibrated for health. Once the animal comes into signal of the SenseHub controller on top of the roof, this information is dropped off here and is then sent to the app, and the farmer can access it from here. Now we will go and have a look at the All-Flex gate, which is fully compatible with the SenseHub collars, and we will have a look at and demonstrate some of the functions there. I'm now here at our All-Flex drafting gate. Our All-Flex drafting gate is a 3-way gate, so therefore cows can go forward one way through, be drafted to the right, or be drafted to the left. Our All-Flex gate is fully compatible with the SenseHub collars. So if we look here behind me, we'll demonstrate a number of cows walking through the gate. The benefit of having a fully integrated gate allows farmers to schedule draft cows not only as individuals, but for events too. So for example, during the breeding season, farmers can schedule draft animals in heat, and therefore all animals in heat will be drafted out to the right or to the left as scheduled and will be there after milking, no matter who's milking the cows. If you'd like to use the drafting gate for health also, if there's an animal on the system that needs to be drafted for health and you have it scheduled for health to be drafted left, for example, the animals will therefore then be drafted left. So you can see the simple, smooth cow flow that is with this Allflex drafting gate. Thank you for joining our virtual reality on farm. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to any of our team.